There we go. That took right there. All right. So last time you guys had returned to Saltmarsh, found it under attack, had rescued some civilians, and agreed to help the city guard secure a secret tunnel outside of the barracks so that supplies could be moved in and people could be moved out. You encountered a Drakengard scouting party outside the tunnel that was seemingly either looking for stragglers or hidden entrances. After executing a reasonably successful ambush, you guys engaged them in proper combat where they were putting up more of a fight than you initially expected. And now, 5 rounds in, where we're picking up. Any questions beyond that?
No, these assholes putting up exactly the fight I thought they'd put up.
I believe I reserved refooting for this, for now. If anybody would like to refoot, now would be the time to do so.
I'm good.
Yes, because I need to refoot in order to be able to attempt to not die. I am not a tank. Okay, initiative. Let's go. Sure.
What about that not dying thing?
I mean, look, it's either I move fast enough or, at least I needed stump points. I had to do something.
That's fair.
And if the enemies are moving first, it doesn't, if they're moving first, it doesn't matter what position I'm in after that.
Also fair.
Initiative stunts. Can't do shit. All right. Oh wait. I'll take quick position. +1 AC against the first attack made against.
Top of the round, Drakenborn Commander, who is trapped in Ileana's water ball, will just kind of glare over at her and make some gestures with his weapon hand as he attempts to pop off a Misty Step to escape her watery sphere. Allowed to do that, he will proceed to do that. He is restrained. At least I believe the watery sphere is restrained. I need to think. Restrain prevents him. Also, you can confirm that spell actually does restrain. I believe it.
End of each of its turns, a restrained target can saving throw.
A restrained creature becomes 0, can't benefit from Mr. Speed, attack rolls. Mantra dex save. So yes, in theory he can cast. Cast. Stopped him. Pop out of this. Action. Another spell. Self. Yeah, tide seems to be turning. The Wyvern Rider will charge across the water with scimitar and shield since his mount is deceased. That had been engaging Farron. We're also do that thing where Farron's backing up and they're both kind of running sideways to keep up with you.
Yeah.
It's kind of making this lateral movement fight through the trees. There's like not looking at blocking and parrying, and all high speed flurries and flourishes. And the lizard berserkers are coming at Kyoki with their clubs and their short swords. There's like trying to wail on him.
That tiny little fruit.
I mean, it's a group of 3 guys. They're just lizard men just trying to beat the shit out. Yeah, I believe I'm still at disadvantage for the lizard man. Oh, right. Scimitar guy is going for Kyoki and Ash. Does a 21 hit Kyoki?
No. So AC on the first attack is 23.
Okay, so that's misses on Ash, misses on Kyoki.
AC is
So 4 hits on Farron. God dang.
oof.
Okay, so you don't take the additional 37. Take the additional 8. As their necrotic flame or whatever it is did not recharge on the greatsword attack. You're lucky that
You get the
you take the plus 18. Plus your resistances are up or something. I think Farron might be dropping.
I do have resistances, but it only applies to some of these things.
Right, that's why I said I think.
If it wasn't for that plane, see if that I'm gonna play because
You got any Zenkai bullshit?
well, I believe my Zenkai already went off.
It did. That's why I wasn't sure if you had anything else. And some of those, don't have a limit. Like there's a barbarian one I know that just says as long as you can make the DC, and the DC just goes up every time you use it.
Well, because we've opted out of half of the revised Zenkai due to what it does, I'd be okay with adjusting it to that, but I don't believe it. Because the update to it tried to actually do the Zenkai thing of when I get up, I get like 1/10 of the experience of something that.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And I remember you going, nope, which makes sense.
Yeah, no. Double check the barbarian one. Yeah, I'm fine with in concepts.
I have so much stuff here. Okay.
If you drop to 0 while you're raging, you don't die outright. You can make a DC 10 con save. If you succeed, you drop to 1 instead. Each time you use this feature after the first, the DC increases by 5. When you finish a short rest, it resets to 10. Yeah, I'm fine with it. It seems to be in spirit of the Dragon Ball thing, but not as overpowered as gaining XP every time you drop to 0.
Okay.
Hey.
Sure.
Ah, yes.
So DC 10.
If you look up Relentless Rage, it's the second half of that.
So it's 10 con.
And it goes up by 5 every time you use it. And it resets on a
Now, to be clear, the Zenkai does instead of dropping the 1, I would regain 1 unmodified. Okay.
That still makes it different from the barbarian.
Yeah.
Barbarian has to be raging, and you don't. So
It went off once. We count this as a second.
This would be your second use.
Which
18. Now, you say it's 1d4 plus con?
It's 1d10 plus con temporary.
Okay. So I will also, note then, if the roll does not bring you into positive, you are still passing out.
Okay.
Oh, it's what Zenkai do? It's the
Zenkai,
when you would go to 0, you instead gain.
when you would go to. I had to go back up and look at my stats right. When you reduce to 0 hit points but not killed outright, you can drop the 1 hit points instead, and you gain 1d10.
Never mind.
Plus.
Just as is then. Yeah. So 1 plus your temporary.
Thank you. Oy. I still feel like I'm on a rope though, because I can't just keep doing that.
Oh, you definitely are. Everybody, all right. To Ash, who is looking back and forth between Kyoki and Farron. Both of you are kind of in a rough spot. He's kind of looking at Kyoki like he's not saying, he doesn't want to say it, but he's definitely giving Kyoki a look. Do you still need me here? Do you still want my help here, or should I go help Farron?
Moment chills.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Sorry, I was talking to Alexander. I forgot I didn't unmute myself. Yeah, I was just gonna say, go help Farron. I'll say it's like, go help Farron. I'm having fun over here.
Volume? Yes.
Defend the nerd.
What? Okay, that's how that happened. I was about to say, I was like, how the fuck? It's literally physically impossible. Roll 1 damage. With plus 9 damage modifier. It's physically impossible to roll a 1. I fixed that.
No extra plus behind it.
Okay, so he's going to is pop the guy in front of him once. As he is popping that guy, he will vanish in a flurry of snow, materializing behind this guy as he makes a follow-up attack in seemingly part of the same motion.
Oh shit, that's actually a crit on the 29.
Not true. It's impossible. Nobody can crit in this game.
No one named me.
Attack. So, Lefty crit on your behalf. Congratulations.
Nice.
Dragonborn in front of you like stumbles forward as they, flat comes back.
Thanks for the help.
No problem. Ivan.
Easy initiative. Take these assholes out of.
I will give you a choice, David. Ash can either seize the initiative, or he can spend a hero point and you guys can execute a high-low. which would allow you to make a unarmed or weapon attack on the target at the same time he's stabbing them in the back.
Well, let's go with the headlock.
Get a free attack.
Weapon. Oh, that you were blessed. Okay, I will add a mighty blow to that.
You cannot generate some points on.
Okay.
And Ash will spend some point. They put some kinetic force behind that attack and put the guy over here to try and negate the flanking they've been putting on you.
Nice.
See that. Effort to with their fire a little bit. Anna, who I will remind you, while she can't necessarily see Farron's injury, she, due to her other, due to her hearing and stuff, there's enough context clues to indicate that he is pretty banged up.
I'm just struggling because I remember the conversation essentially boiled down to you need to kill yourself through role play.
She could hear his cries of pain. She can smell the smell of scorched man meat versus dragon meat. There's enough context clues that she doesn't necessarily know how beat up he is, but she can definitely tell he is taking a beating over there.
This has been really useful.
But the chain lightning one.
Dang it.
Alright.
Ah. Ha! Don't need to move. And it leads for some bullshit. Oh, well, that rolled complete crap. Oh, helps if I actually put it in right. Ignore that. There we go. It'll bounce to, and it'll bounce. No, it can't bounce all the way back.
Yeah. I mean, she could bounce it to herself and then bounce it to.
That's 35. So, not quite. Okay.
Ash. Farron gets.
Farron gets 29, which I've already factored in. Ash gets 34.
And.
The 19 was me typing winging the macro. Or the roll. I had D48 instead of 4D. So. Okay. How long does that exist?
What?
The duration, concentration, one. Can she move?
As a bonus action, I believe. Double check that. I believe it's.
Let me see.
As an action, you can move it. You can grab the sphere and the creature's force them to make an active save.
Okay, so it's an action.
It's an action, yeah. Otherwise, I would have been like, what? Okay, that is it for
There will take 2 legendary actions.
Oh shit!
Is attempting to lob another spell at you.
Is this? Is this like brush?
He's like, I guess he's like, fuck his
It's a
friends,
mix of
I guess.
like brush and moderately sized trees. So
Okay,
it would count as cover, but you can see through.
Okay.
Drop a fireball on Ileana and Yoki.
And everyone else, I guess.
Yeah, he's dropping it on his own guys too. I don't think he can safety that.
Ooh, she rolled pretty good.
He doesn't have sorcery. Okay. She rolled low for her.
She has a +4. Unless I'm
No, I'm not disputing it. I keep thinking stupid monk shit, and then I'm like, wow, that was low.
Right. Hold up. Let's see. Doing dexterity. I say fireballs. Right.
Fireball's dex save.
24.
So everybody except Kyoki failed. Takes half from fire because monk shit. But I don't know if her other stuff affects fire also.
I was gonna send it to back, and then I realized I can't send it to.
Up to level carries fireball. Okay, so Kyoki takes none. Ileana, I believe, only takes 16. I think she has resistance to fire. So he did far more damage to his guys than he did y'all. Ended up being one of his own lizard men in the process. Is that a person draconic?
Courtesan dragon.
Aaron?
I mean, no. No, he's not. He's not pissed. No, okay. I just had a really nasty thought. What if I grapple them and just shove them under the water? They wouldn't have time to hold their breath. Therefore, they would have a death clot. But that sounds really bad. And it's not like he, I don't know, killed a party member or something.
The only one who's near death is you.
What level are we currently? 14?
15?
15? Okay. So,
yeah, 15.
good. Okay.
Okay,
So,
gonna go for kick.
One in front of you?
Yep. I see that bless there, but with the orb being concentration, I don't think they bless at the same time.
They cannot.
Nullify.
Hits? Just hits?
Ooh, I get to.
Attempting to bring his shield up into the way, but your foot or fist is just a little bit faster.
Okay. I would like to skirmish them in. Should be. I have 2 stuck points, so I should be able to skirmish them.
Right north. Just shoryuken them up in the air, and then
now, I see there's an incline and stuff. Is it particularly deep? Because I believe we jumped that stuff.
You talking about the incline?
The incline in the water.
Nobody's tested the water yet, but at a glance, it does not seem super deep. maybe waist high.
Okay, so I was about to ask.
People have moved through it, and without having to swim.
Okay, so when they plopped in there, then they didn't like get submerged.
Well, because you yeeted them into the air, they are going to
Okay.
they're momentarily submerged, but they will be able to correct.
Okay.
If you do not do anything to make them stay down, then because you did not also knock them prone, he will be able to stand up without spending additional movement or anything because he's not technically prone.
I barely have any magic. Okay, I will just throw in just a bonus action. Here. Oh shit.
One hits.
No stomp.
So as he's standing up, you bring an axe kick down and bonk him on the head as he's trying to stand up. A little disoriented, but he does regain his feet.
That'll be it.
That brings us to Kyoki.
Okay. Let's see if I can be. Okay. First, this. Yeah. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Copy. Paste. Ignore. There we go. So, quick question. Just want to make sure before I ask. Expanded combat maneuvers. You can only use one of those per turn, right?
You can use one maneuver per attack.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Then, all right. So one per attack. All right. Cool. All right then.
So if you have multiple attacks, you can apply multiple maneuvers.
Okay. Then I'm going to do that. I'll say for these guys, first attack is to these assholes with the shield. Second attack is towards this guy.
And they both have shields, but yeah, okay.
I'm sorry. This group of assholes, and then I'll say first attack is that group of assholes. Second attack is to the Ladrina rider. All right, let's see how this goes.
Back to the lizard man.
I take the 20.
16 hits. And 27 also hits.
Okay, so all right, so my save. I need
Where did
those
D10
guys.
come from?
Oh, because I'm about to use lacerating strikes. I need them to make me. I need them to make me a Constitution saving throw. Determines whether they take it or not.
That's a 3.
Hmm?
Yep, hang on, I rolled the wrong dice. Okay, that's a 14.
Okay, that is a fail, meaning that they.
I'm sorry, plus 2. I forgot the modifier. 16.
Still a fail. Duelist says 18. All right. They take an additional 1d10 necrotic damage for each dueling point that I spent. I spent 7 of them.
Okay, so you dumped into them. All right.
Yeah. Starting from that point for the next minute at the end of each turn, they must make a Constitution saving throw.
They would if they weren't very dead.
Oh, they're all dead? Okay.
You just ran them right through.
Okay. Well then. All right. Well then. I'll say, it's like, damn, mother. I'll say, while they just like stabbing through their shields, and Kyoko's like, yeah, just like poke them in the throat. Like, and I'll say, and then look up, see that they're not moving. It's like, oh, well, that was effective. Let's say I had 2 stunt points from that. So what can I use those 2 stunt points for? I did a stabby stab. Can't knock him prone. I'll use those 2 for a defensive stance. Then I hit this other guy for 27. I did kind of almost close to a crit. 555.
Damage. That guy also drops.
Wait, he's down?
Yep.
Son of a bitch. All right, I guess I recover 3 health. All right. I was so happy. I was like, yay, I did the bleeding status. And it was like, nope.
I mean, you did. They
Yep.
just didn't live long enough for you to take advantage of.
All right, well, I guess he just bled all over the place. Okay.
They weren't looking too good after the fireball, and then, yeah.
Oh, well then. Dick move, bro. All right. See, how many? All right, cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, cool. I'm gonna use my bonus action to give myself all my duelist points back. So I'm back to 7.
Just do that as a bonus action.
I can. I'll say as part. I'll say as part of my bonus action, I can use my warlock hit point. I mean my duelist thing to basically is like, hey, you can sacrifice as many hit die as you're willing to get your duelist points back.
All right.
If you have 0, but I have to be at 0. So
Top of the round. If anybody's refooting.
a sec. I got to figure out what I'm gonna do with my other 5 stump points. Uh. Uh. Everyone's gone. Everyone's gone. Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead. Exploration, initiative, role play, spell stunts. What the fuck was?
Hey, Kyoki's just got the one sword.
Yeah, I'm about to get myself. Honestly, well, I wasn't expecting them to be dead, so I guess I do have enough movement to walk over here and pick it up. I'm not gonna use a spell slot to teleport it 5 feet to me. Post. You know what? Screw it. I guess easy initiative. I gotta use it for something. Okay. I guess I'll seize the initiative and rapid reload. No, fucking right. Uh, that's yeah, not much else I can do. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'll just seize the initiative. That's all I can really do.
Got one legend.
That's another fireball.
It takes 2.
Okay. Oh, well, save me the trouble.
Good on initiative position. Yeah. And I'm not, but I got screwed.
You said what?
I'm not good on initiative position, but I don't have a say in the matter. Top of the round is back to Kyoki.
How is he looking?
A little bloody.
There is no point in doing that one. So I know he is going to. Let me see what I can do. This guy seems pretty strong, so I'm not trying to have him making any sort of saves that I feel that he can actually make. Oh, wait. I forgot. I mean, I haven't gotten into it yet. I'll say I crit on a 16 now. I forgot. Still can't get there, but one of these days. All right. Start swiping at him.
Wait for no swiping.
There's a 19 hit. Jesus Christ, these D6s are ass.
$19 misses. 25 hits. But they are going to activate Duelist Riposte as a reaction. Increase their AC by 5 for the attack, and granting them a counterattack.
Now, I wonder how funny that would actually be.
Leave a 20 misses you.
That does miss. I was about to say, I was like, can I duelist repose his duelist repose?
Technically, you can reaction to reaction, so yes.
No, I'm not going to. I'm probably going to eat that. But that would just be funny.
And he deflects, he sidesteps your first attack, deflects your second attack with his shield as he attempts to jab you with his falchion, but you are able to slide out of the way.
There's like full counter, the full counter. My, you are talented.
Say the same about you. Have to correct that.
Correct your fighting style or correct me being talented?
For talent.
Not sure how you do that, but I'm interested in finding out.
That's it for your turn?
I'm gonna take the dodge action and I'm gonna take the dodge action and I'm now going to be wielding two swords.
Fort Ash is fighting. This is kind of rough, but he's still up.
Oh. Who's the water? A strength saving throw.
Rank.
Oh, nice.
If that clears,
Yep. Neat.
neat or beat. He's good. He is able to, kind of scoosh it just enough out of his square with his shield to prevent himself from getting sucked in. Anything else?
No, she's in a fairly safe position. I forgot it.
Shit.
What did you crit yourself?
For myself, I definitely hit Kyoki.
This kind of is without.
No, he doesn't have an ally. There.
Hmm.
Kyoki.
Surprisingly, not that much damage.
I mean, 18, 37 damage.
Right. I am going to. What should I do? What should I do? Hmm.
4 stunt points. Taking that in attack.
See. Not going to be a dick. I will save that for later. I am going to. Where is it? Where is it?
Maybe this accidentally skipped you.
It's okay. I can retaliate.
I'm about to say, I don't think anybody went down except maybe Kyogi.
No, I am. I'm about to use my thing to reduce my dam. I'm glad I did. I'm using my reaction to lessen the damage by my level.
Okay, well, you can only lessen the damage for one attack, so you negate one of the 2 attacks.
I will. Well, yeah. I'll knock 15 off of. What would have been 37 is.
Well, no, it's 2 attacks that totaled out to. It was an
Yeah.
18 and a 19.
Yeah. So 18 and a 19. All right. So I'll knock 15 off of one of them.
Okay. "22" gets through.
Okay. Ow.
Rip the turn, David, your turn.
Okay. Now that I'm not going to be jipping myself. Bring the sword. Okay.
17 just hits.
Oh, 14.
Yeah, 14. However, your first hit is able to knock out one of them.
Nice.
Turn I just accidentally did out of order goes off. Anybody need to refoot? Brian, you need to roll new initiative. They took the initiative from you.
I'm good with my initiative.
Stun points. Yes! Ah! All the negation. Oh, all right. Last second roll. -22 minus 15. All right, so 16. I'm gonna say no. Sorry for that. 13. All right, 13 damage reduction. Okay, I will need that.
I feel two.
I'm being kind of cool.
Yep.
Ooh, one of those misses.
Almost
I guess
upset.
it is Cryomancer just is keeping their flame ability from reactivating.
Nice. Is the plus 14 only associated with that 13 or either of them?
They can do it once per turn.
Right.
So so it would only be associated with one attack. And since 20 is, I believe, the only one that hits you,
Okay, so it would be it could apply to either.
it could apply to
okay.
it applies to whichever one hits first.
Okay. Oof. Ugh. Ugh.
I'm pretty sure the 27 hits. I don't know if the 23 hits.
Yeah, they would hit. Let's see, hold on. That would take, yeah, I'm gonna say that would hit, That would be, let's see, the negation. Okay, I can afford to get hit with those. Barely, but
Hey, hey, Brian.
yeah.
If you go down, I can use that. I can use that for you'll pay so I can proc my transformation for free.
First attack does 16 damage.
All right, I negate 13 of that.
You haven't gotten your reaction back yet.
Oh no, that's my that's my initiative thing.
Okay.
I used it to give me 13 damage reduction.
Okay, so 3 gets through.
Okay.
Second attack does 13 damage.
All right. And I do 13 damage reduction.
Does apply to.
Oh yeah, it just says I'll say this is the stunt point I normally take last second roll. Reduce all damage taken by armor's defensive value rating. Calculate as AC minus 10 minus Dex if applicable, plus 1 per stunt point. And I got 6 stunt points.
Okay, so your AC is 22.
Yeah.
Minus 10 is 12.
Minus 5 is 7. Plus 6. 13.
Okay.
That's why I was so happy. I was like, oh my god.
So you still took 3 damage from the first attack.
Yeah. That knocks me down to 2.
Seeing you at 9 on my screen, but okay.
Oh, sorry. I thought that said 5. Sorry.
So minus 9.
Right.
9 minus 3 should leave you at 6.
6. Oh, yeah. 3. Okay. And I'm assuming minimum 1.
Minimum 1, yeah.
All right. 1. All right. 5.
I got 6. Lightning attack would be the obvious one.
Supersedes the initiative.
That one. I will let you choose your destiny, Brian.
Roll a die.
No. He can do a lightning attack or he can do a mighty blow. So do you think your odds better rest with plus 1d6 damage or dodging a second attack?
Considering how he's been rolling, I do not trust my ability to be able to dodge another attack. So I will take mighty blow. That's a 1d6, right?
Yeah, I am rolling 1d6 damage.
Okay. Son of a fuck.
Go down.
In theory, unless he's got got some kind of secret ability.
That's what I've got to see. Um. I don't. Nope.
Okay, so Yoki drops.
Okay.
There you go.
Seeing that, I will use dual pay, which let me use a reaction to do one of two things. I can't do one of them because I don't have the key for it, so I will do the other one, which is to go to my first stage where my veins and stuff are glowing with light, and I get minor buffs.
That
If you do that again, then I can.
top of the now Kyoki's turn. I need him to make a death saving throw.
Sure, one moment. Let's see.
Oh shit! How much of a bitch is that guy gonna be?
Let's see.
He has legendary actions. Yeah, we've seen that.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Cool.
He can legendary action stab you.
He could, but he's probably going to have another problem to deal with. Death saving throws. All right. So I can just click on death save, right?
Yeah, you should be able to.
All right. Cool. I don't think I have anything for death saves. Oh yeah, if you make a death saving throw and roll a 16 or higher, you regain 1 hit point. Okay.
Is that a thing you have?
Yep, that's the thing I have. Cling to life. All right.
Okay, that is one successful death save.
Okay. Cool. Since I'm down, then then I'll say, all right. Jinso will fly out of his hand and start attacking.
Can they act independently of you while you're not conscious?
Yes, actually, that was the fun thing.
Oh, cool.
I'll say. Let's see. Let's see. If you are incapacitated, the weapon can take any action of its choice, just not dodge.
Okay.
Funny thing is, the weapon has more attacks than I do.
And technically, you're not incapacitated; you're unconscious. But
Well,
Am I
doesn't being
incapacitated?
unconscious also make you incapacitated?
nope, it's a
I'm
separate
not
condition.
So, okay, so death save. I'm about to say, so being down and what counts as incapacitated? Dead or
Incapacitated is a status condition that can be inflicted by certain things.
okay?
Like, I think I think the hold person spell inflicts incapacitated.
Oh, okay. I was under the impression that being incapacitated meant incapacitated.
Well, I will
Never
double
mind.
I will double check, but I do believe that if you are in the air quote dying state, that you are not incapacitated. I want to say that is. If damage reduces you to 0 hit points and fails to kill you, you fall unconscious.
Let's see. Making death saving throws does not inherently make you incapacitated, but being unconscious and at 0 hit points does, meaning you cannot take actions or reactions. So being unconscious at 0 hit points does. Am I unconscious at 0 hit
An
points?
unconscious creature is incapacitated. See the condition. Okay. Oh, is this a thing where due to me using the new? Might be because I'm using the new version. That might be them closing a loophole.
What? Oh, where death saving throws count as incapacitated, but not incapacitated or something.
As over death saving throws now no longer count as being incapacitated.
So what am I just laying on the ground?
You have the
dying
incapacitated and prone conditions. Okay, no. Yeah, you're good. Unconscious does count as incapacitated.
Huh. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, I don't know how more incapacitated you could be while dying.
So your thing, your thing does work.
Oh, okay. And 26 and 26.
First attack, he's going to attempt his duelist riposte again. Oh, well, first I have to see if his mirror image goes on.
Oh, he puts on more fucking mirror images. God damn it.
Okay, goes off against the first one, does not go off against the second.
Oh, okay.
So the second one, he's going to attempt a duelist riposte, which brings his AC up to a 28, which is enough to defend. And does a 22 hit your sword?
22 does hit the sword.
Okay, so the sword takes 13.
Oh, okay. I don't know why it doesn't. I don't know why this thing refuses to fucking take. Like no matter how many times I like save the new hit points on it.
And I can look at the token for you.
Let's see. Minus 13, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
What is this? Need the sword.
Right under me.
Got it. Yeah, it says it's attached to HP, so I don't know.
Well, so every time I drop it, it says 22.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm looking at it. It's saying 34 out of 47.
I mean, yeah, I had to change it when I first dropped it on the map. It said 22.
Oh, oh. Yeah, it says 47 on the thing. So yeah, I don't on the sheet. So yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yay, glitch. All right.
All right. That's all I can really do.
Yes, he will take a legendary to try to deal with this sword that's harassing him. Twenty-two again. 19. Sorry.
That will miss. I almost feel some sort of way that my sword has higher AC than fair.
Makes his. Saying that Kyoki's. Okay, now he is torn between the two. You want him to move to try and help Kyoki get some fire off Kyoki, or you want him to keep going with you?
Go and assist.
Would bring us in, but he's fine. 7, I believe, does hit the sword.
27 does hit the sword. Man, it must be really nice to be able to just do that.
Sweet. Okay, so the sword. Sword takes 13.
Throw the sword.
Roll once for damage. Okay, Ash takes 8. And then both Ash and the sword have to make a strength save versus prone. That's wrong.
Yeah, strength save versus prone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, the sword is prone.
Okay. Man, my dice are complete shit today. Okay.
Yana,
I see an X on you. Are you actually dead?
No, I'm unconscious.
Okay.
I say I'm just making death saves.
Dash.
Oh, did you see them?
Healed for 27 and 25.
Holy shit. So 52. Okay.
That almost bring up the max.
Yeah, I'm 20 away from max.
Yeah.
Not exactly a not exactly a beefy person. Like all in all, I believe that my character goes down more often than everybody else.
Actually, there is no ruling.
I turned rampantly. Yeah, that was a big heal.
Yep.
Kyoki, do you remember you do take 1 exhaustion for coming back up?
Okay. Yay. One exhaustion. Disadvantage on ability checks. All right.
Edit for her?
Yes.
Aaron.
Okay. Yeah. Well, how bad off is this group?
The last remaining guy in front of you is looking relatively fresh.
One person. You know what? I'm just going to be safe. And Leon has Jen. It's unless there's anything about colors. Okay, cool. Then that's what I'll do.
No, that's one thing. I was about to say you can do that, but yeah.
I'll just regen my health, and I should be able to weather a good amount of stuff, and then be able to retaliate next.
All right, top of the round. Anybody refooting?
Um,
How about you?
I'm always going to refoot. Stunts. Yes. All right. Reduce damage by 12. Wait, no. Reduce damage by 11. All right. So I'm going to reduce my damage by 11. All of the day. What else can I do?
Teleport back. Yuki and Ileana to Onse. Blast of frigid air comes out.
Fucking cockweasel. Okay.
Just barely made it for Kyoki.
Woohoo.
Surprising fail for Ileana. And a success for Ash. Oh, hang on, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Correction! Wrong sheet. Okay, so that's a fail for Kyoki.
Okay.
Okay, so that is 45 to Kyoki, 45 cold to Kyoki and Ileana.
Oh, and yes, heal on herself.
All right. So half of 45 would be 20.
How are you taking half?
Because Boots of the Winterlands.
Okay, so half of 45 would become 23.
All right.
Yeah, these Arctic commanders are powerful.
So you still at 29, or is that what the...
That's what I just dropped to.
Okay. That's right, because she put you up to like 50 something.
Yeah.
Rolled a 19 and 21.
Hit 7 and 4.
Okay, so they both hit.
Yeah, AC currently 18.
You generated 6 stunt points.
Is he running up to hit me?
No, this is the guy attacking David.
Okay. I saw my name down here too.
Yeah, that's because I just used the same macro, but no, you don't have to worry about the one versus you.
Okay.
Evade and skirmish you 10 feet into the water. Just like that hard shield bash and sends you flying.
Ugh!
You also plump. You're under for a second, but because he can't not knock you, he's not spending any to knock you prone. You're able to stand up.
Yes. Wait, is this salt water?
I don't know what the term is. It's salt-ish because it is. Well, no, because they'd be dumping into the ocean. So no, it's fresh.
Okay, good. Oh God, wise. He has lots of guts.
But that said, I will need a con save because it is still winter. This water is fucking freezing.
Oh, I thought it was winter.
Okay, you're good. You are able to ignore momentary disadvantage from getting the ice bucket challenge.
Yeah, I had to redo this. It really wasn't factoring in my protection aura, so I had to redo it.
What is this right here?
That's Ileana's watery sphere.
Okay.
Oh, I need to make a concentration
Yes,
thing for her. Secret 45. Half of that.
23. PS4 can't start.
There's lots of stuff. Orchestra. Oh my God, so many bonus. Nope. Okay, watery sphere is
It freezes in the blast and then drops and shatters.
nice.
Okay. Where's Kyoki?
All right. Cool. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I will
the water as well. Cool.
Okay, baby, we're going in. Ah! Okay. I say, I'm gonna start wailing on him, and he's gonna start wailing on him. And we're gonna see who goes down first. Okay.
I mean, technically, you already won that race.
Hmm?
Technically, you already won that race.
Let's see who stays down.
Five and 7 theoretically would hit.
Mirror images.
Yep. Okay, so the 25 is negated, but the 27 still lands.
Okay.
Just have shield.
I mean, he does, but he has something that, his other reaction is actually better than shield.
Huh.
Because he has shield and he has that reaction that they send him the benefit of shield and he gets the attack. Okay, so. And the escalating combo misses.
22 misses.
Yeah, 22 misses.
Okay. All right, so the 27 hit.
The 27 hit, yes.
Okay. Yeah, 27 hits. All right, cool. All right. Can't do much else. Okay. Cool. All right. That's dodge, and that's it. Yeah.
I heard you.
Okay. So
I'm looking at his options. To the legendary, try to pop you. Add a detail. 22, I believe, misses.
Yes.
He's looking kind of rough.
This man and his goddamn legendaries.
Roll on myself. What?
Thought about it. He's got a legendary Misty Step.
Didn't you help Farron? Think line of sight. I can see he's kind of hurt.
Okay. Primary target Kyoki. Secondary target Ash. Tertiary target herself.
Yuki heals 33.
Goddamn. Okay.
Okay. Right behind that tree. Like, oh, let me clarify. Is the trunk large enough for her to have full cover, depending on the angle?
Depending on the angle, yes. She's a slight wispy thing. I mean, some of her robe might be hanging out, but I'm not counting that for the purposes of.
Okay. Prospect damage, go!
You can, depending on the angle, you can see she's back there, but it's enough to provide effectively full cover. All right.
Okay, you. Ah! So, right? Good. Oh, I actually got you. The 2, by the way, is a general bonus damage. We can apply it in the slashing. Going. Land on the cost of mighty blow.
Blow is.
I mean, that's what I was thinking. Okay, I'm gonna do a mighty blow and a knock prone. Oh, it is 2. Okay, so mighty blow, knock prone. That leaves 1. Yes. I guess I'll skirmish myself. Yuck.
That's an option.
Then follow up with a kick.
Where you get advantage because he's prone.
I do have advantage. I also have advantage due to weapon.
Taking him while he's down.
Advantage would make
It's
so 10 and 2 for bludgeoning.
10 and 2, so alright. Okay.
I will then, as my bonus action, martial, I will.
I'm pretty sure I'm failing that, but just on the off chance, let's see, I can roll athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah, 5 stun points on the 24.
Yeah, well,
It's a grapple.
It's a grapple, so he doesn't get
Oh, grapples don't count as attacks? Okay.
I mean, they are attacks. He's right.
Oh, I'm not sure how you want to call that then.
I'll allow it.
Especially start or grapple, you can deal 1d bludgeoning damage.
Because it is an attack.
And you can deal the damage.
And things like, grapple and knock prone would, might explain like a jujitsu master.
Well, I meant like the 24 plus 1 that was right underneath the
and
thing that knocked him prone, I guess.
Yeah. Well, he already did the stop points for the 24 plus 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I could see, considering it is an attack, I could see allowing stop points for, a grapple, especially because, again, if you look at like judo and stuff, there are stuff that, with the stunts that could potentially apply that.
Okay.
Like, I could see mighty blow on a grapple being like a painful arm bar twist thing.
Arm bars for everyone.
Okay. I presume I could forgo the required grapple with this, as I'm using grapple to initiate this. But I'd like to spend 5 points to use human shield.
You have enough stop points for that?
The 24 oh no, sorry. I don't have okay. When we were talking about stun points, I thought this rolled stun points. It did not.
Yeah.
It almost did. Fine.
But yes, I would allow that too. That definitely makes sense.
Okay. I am done then, as we are fighting in the
Top of the round. Anybody refooting? Okay, everybody's good.
I must say, quick question. I'll say, oh yeah, I need to do that every round anyway. Actually, yeah, hold on, let me,
I think Sir Dragon
I'm not
there.
I'm not gonna worry about it right now. All right, never mind. I'm not gonna refoot.
My status condition is new grapple, because remember I got some new. Disadvantage on attack rolls against any target other than the grappler. Okay, so he can attack you just fine. So you're grappling him. He's got his shield stuck, and he's just kind of like awkwardly trying to wail his scimitar around his own shield to get you. As he's doing that, the commander is just looking around at the surrounding forces. All right, this is getting to be a problem. Retreat! I'll deal with your battle turtle in a minute.
Gives it a flare.
But first, I will let it say I'm not a man of my word. Brings 2 fingers up to his forehead, points them out towards Kyoki. I need Kyoki to make a dex save.
Yeah,
As a beam of black energy flies out from his 2 fingers straight towards you.
motherfucker trying to hit me with a Dota on Ray. What the fuck?
Okay. Okay, you squeaked by on that DC.
Okay. It's like, I'm pretty sure just because you color swap that does not mean that is not what I think you just did.
As you roll out of the way, the beam impacts the rock face behind you, and just part of it crumbles to dust.
I thought that's what it was.
That disintegrate me?
It would appear to be the case, yes.
I don't think that impairs my skill. It just impairs me from living.
Well, if you never existed, then you have no skill, don't you?
Hmm. That is fair. And you have a lot of skill, and I need to fix that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, got one problem to solve here.
He just jumped the river.
No, he just ran through it.
Oh shit, he has that much movement. Damn.
He's still under haste.
Damn!
He's taking a shot at your cleric. A3. Oh, your healer, not your cleric.
Hmm.
So, one of those reactions will do a thing against this.
9 slashing, 3 fire. And with yeah, he'll take the lead. The block. So that's an additional 11 on top of that.
Yeah. Oof.
16 and 19 to fair.
First one misses. Second one hits.
And a pop and a face. Okay.
Okay.
I think we had all of our resources would be going a little bit quicker. Whew.
I can't run through running through comrades count as terrain, right?
Moving through an allied space counts as difficult terrain, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Can't do that, but
Yep.
I'll say can't do that, but can send this to come charging in. Let's see. Okay. See what we can do. Actually, oh, forgot. All right, no, that's still the same. Oh, there we go. All right. Going to send my sword over there. And a dash. Is going to start attacking.
Or can dash as a bonus action?
Yep.
I think the sword can do like a lot of stuff you can do.
Yeah. Whee! And I'll say I'm gonna be running behind it, but of course I, can't catch up. But like that's as far as I can go. But without dashing myself. Is it, oh my god, it's a fucking crit!
Woo!
Oh, we still got one mirror image.
Gonna get taken from me.
Yep.
None of this. Ah, damn it. I'm still waiting for that crit to happen one day.
I mean, it happened. It just, 28, he is going to use his reaction to increase his. No, because increasing his AC would still be a 28, so 28 lands.
Yeah.
However, the 22 on the escalating combo does miss.
Okay. So his AC is over 22. So, all right. So there's the 28. Of course, neither of the fucking 28s actually. Why can't I roll a goddamn double? Okay. Fuck it.
That's terrible. That's just be silly. Hush.
All right. Fuck.
That it for you?
That was a lot. I thought it was going to be enough, but fucking hell. Dodge. But
Does a 32 hit your sword?
yes, it does.
Okay, so no stun points. So 8 plus 9 is 17 to the sword.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I saw that bar go lower. Still up? Okay, I'm seeing like 4 HP on that thing.
Yep. Oh, those pesky mirror images are out of the way.
Dash. We could. We're going to take another legendary. 28 hit your sword?
Yep.
Okay. Sword takes 14.
Sword is down.
Eliana?
Point, bonus action, disengage.
Run away, Eliana. Don't pay you to get stabbed.
Uh, Dodge action.
Hmm? I'm the legendary of the round. As he pops Ash for 15. There.
struggling, kind of up in his face, going for some some of those kind of like where I put my blade around and then pull for the slash since we're so close. Oh, that did not throw a or grapple. Okay. Oh, that would be set. That is 10 points provided 21 hit.
Anyone does.
So I will lethal blow.
Okay, you got him in the grapple with the arm up, the shield, bring the sword around, just slit his throat as he slumps in your arms.
Cool.
Hmm.
I
The water around you getting a little redder.
since I have him grapple, pull him over here with me just so I don't
Okay.
leave a decaying body in the water source.
I mean, he would get swept downstream, but yeah.
I don't want to shield here to happen.
Can I get another con save for the water?
Does it help that I have resistance?
I'll give you advantage. Okay, yeah, you're good.
Thanks to the 5 extra move I get to have with my state. Swiftly move here. Oh, I finally get to join this one, huh?
Soft skins just popping out of the woodwork like termites.
Flying kick.
Shield deflect.
Mm.
You go Liu Kang across the map. He just breaks his shield and then launches you up a little bit, but you catch yourself in a flip and land.
Hip hop Keto into a grapple.
Okay, you shove his shield out of the way, grab him by the feet, pull him in.
He's rolling 1. I'm gonna nickel and dime people to death with this thing. Yay.
Top of the round. Are they refooting?
Sure. You're not first or last, so might as well just roll.
Now, unless this guy has some melee retaliation, I think he's done for.
Minus 13 to damage. This is the one thing I can do. Fucking mirror image the bane of my goddamn existence. I can't attack enough to actually stop it.
He just kind of looks at you as you're holding him, smirks as his mouth glows a little bit,
But the fire is Lazar.
and then just belches a cone of flame on you and Ash. Will be a dexterity saving throw. Yes. Baron, unless you are releasing the grapple, I'm going to count this as disadvantage because, well, you're kind of holding him to.
Perfectly fine. I will take that disadvantage.
Okay.
Which means that 13 is stands.
Can you twist him around to look at me?
Ash, well, okay. Jesus, David.
In my what?
how much damage you have him do this thing doing.
Keep in mind, folks, that it looks like Ash and the sword are in my boot store. Or
Oh, the sword's down.
Oh, sword's unconscious.
Sword's just a sword right now. It went back to being a magical sword.
Okay, so Laren takes 45 fire. 5 halves. Ash's armor takes a good chunk of it, but he's still, they're still smoldering on the.
5. This should be 5.
This would be a 20.
20. Okay, so 21.
You just made it.
You did.
Even wisps out of your arms, appearing behind Kyoki mid-slash.
Like some of his skin, like healing from the burn. Oh,
Just misses.
I'm spending a superiority die.
Okay.
24.
That will just hit.
Okay, so that's 14 damage.
Okay. 1 damage.
Or no, 1 because I got 5 stun points. You know what? Let's turn that 1 into something real. That 1 becomes a 5.
All right, we got you.
All right. Yoki.
Okay. You know, Mase, I'm like, It's like, man, you are indeed a difficult one to deal with.
Do you have any potions? Has he been quaffing potions during the fight? Can't have that much left in him.
Definitely, breathing heavy.
Uh,
And he's bleeding.
You'd be surprised how durable these lizard people are.
Well, they do have scale.
I say it's almost annoying how much they manage to live. Right. Copy.
This guy's really felt like a boss.
Base. All right. Can't tell if this is actually a boss or if we just been having like a really rough time with something that Tristan was expecting us to have this much of a hard time with.
I wasn't sure how much of a hard time you were going to have with this because he wasn't meant to be a boss. He was just supposed to be a commander unit.
Okay.
For what it's worth, do you mind if I think you've said it. Do you mind if I, okay. It's something. It's remember the war captain. He has a custom, which is a boosted version of what we're fighting right now.
This is the generic version of the other guy.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say Kyoki's gonna be like, well, a one-on-one fight. There's one thing I don't like doing is fighting fair. Gonna snap my finger. Sword's gonna come back up. Charge over.
I forgot. Can you do that like in a limited amount of times?
I can do it up. I can expend. I can revive my swords either every short rest or for as many packs pack slots as I'm willing to sacrifice. But I'm a warlock, so I only have like 2 or 3 of them.
You only get 2. As you only have 2 spell slots.
Yeah.
Nice.
And this is his second revive, and he also gets 1 for short rest. So
yeah,
in theory, he only has 1 revive left.
Yeah.
Man, really, even making you
Actually, he has no revive left
resources.
because he tried to counterspell earlier and that took his spell slot.
Yeah, so I have 0.
Yeah, you're at 0.
Either way, man, this entire thing has really been eating up our resources.
Okay. This is... Or would, in theory, hit 22 would miss.
23. Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Let's see,
23 would, in theory, just hit...
24, 26, 23.
Okay. 24, in theory, hits. Check his reaction.
I'm amazed. Not a single. I rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 times, and not a single one of them had doubles. Even the ones that don't count.
And he's going to blow a spell slot for shield, at which point all of those miss.
All right. Oh, doing the best I can.
And he will take a ledge to try and pop you in the face.
That will
And
miss.
again. 23.
That is. I will. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? We're gonna be those type of people. I'm gonna be that type of guy. I'm a guarded riposte them.
Yep.
Fuck us. Am I gonna use it for?
We can get counterattack now.
All right. Let's see how well this goes. And that misses too.
AC is currently 28, so that's...
All right. Dodge. That's about it. I'll say, and shuffle over here.
Ash just swinging and spinning away, but the guy's just deflecting all his shit with his shield. Ileana?
Okay. Definitely need to do some heals here. There we go. Yeah. Heals. Eh.
Every...
Yep.
Another legendary.
Legendary fireball. Oh, okay.
24 to Kyoki.
I'll say if we're still where we. Let me see. Hold on.
And so your guarded riposte only applied to the first, to that one attack.
Okay,
so,
then yes, that will hit.
So that's 17, no, 15.
All right. 2.
Yeah. Last my energy.
All right.
Aaron? I roll 20 glitch, or do you not mark off the 15 yet?
No. Is it 15 after my resistance or before?
Oh, it's a total of 15 damage.
Yeah. It's a total of 15 after subtracting 13.
Oh no, it'd be 2 after subtracting 13.
Yeah. I put that.
Level 1.
That doesn't miss.
Okay, well, I get my smite back.
You just slam into his shield.
I was about to say, I was like, did you want to move your? And I said, I thought you would have moved yourself so you can have advantage, but okay.
Well, I can't because there's a enemy group directly.
I mean, that's a cool. They're X'd out.
They're dead.
Oh. Could I move there then? 'Cause
Yeah.
I just...
You can stand on a corpse.
Yeah, it must everything's dead except for him.
So,
Yeah.
and actually, state. Okay. Well, with that missing, I will go in. Advantage, 'cause- cool.
Also miss.
Yeah, we are not hitting him this round.
I bet you can't do what you did before again. Grabby
What,
grab.
roast us?
Well, we're buff.
It just shoves you off the shield.
Yeah. I guess he has muscles under them scales.
Top of the round.
We've been fighting for over a minute.
Crazy. Well, Rachel, you get a point of exhaustion after this.
This is gross. Anybody rebooting?
Yes. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I have to have something go right. Only 2 this time. Okay. What can I do? Not much, I don't believe. Initiative stunts. Let's do, yeah, okay. Cool. Evasive action. That puts me at the bottom of the initiative.
Here's what's gonna happen: he's going to leap into the air, and uses fire breath towards the ground, so it's a circle. It'll hit all of us.
No, he just kind of moves his shield back and starts going into like the Star Wars kid sword spin as he's trying to slash all 3 of you. Yeah. 19 misses Ash. They're about Farron.
19.
26 hit Kyoki.
Oh yeah, he definitely does. This,
Yeah.
this fucker hates me.
That's Farron and 19 hit Kyoki.
All right. I need you to shuffle me to the bottom of the initiative. I don't think it took when you. There we go. I'll be right back.
aimed with a counter strike. They kind of hit each other. Baron. $30-20.
It's
8 damage. Slashing 2-5.
looks like they're getting hurt over there. Eh. It is really good.
You know?
Okay.
No. Now this
Wait,
time.
what?
First spell?
He's attempting a counter spell.
Okay.
No, wait, that's the old counter spell. It's a con save now. Yes, I'm pretty sure it's con save.
I'm pretty sure.
He's had enough of her shit. He is attempting to counter your healing. Constitution save. On a failed save, the spell is dissipated and has no effect. So you do not spend the mana, but you do not get drop the healing either.
Okay. Oh.
That's enough of that, thank you. Oh, he can't do that. He used his reaction to hit Ash, so that does go off.
Okay. Okay. 30 Yep, okay. Baron Kyoki, ask yourself.
So Kyoki gets 28.
Oh, she's actually legitimately getting low on mana now.
No, we have
And,
mana. We have mana potions.
Up behind me.
You can have them.
And they'll be for her.
Yep.
Yeah, oh!
Sure.
Looks around. No, you stay away from her. 21.
This is
Double strike. Grapple.
Oh shit!
fucking haste is wrecking your day.
Ooh, got some stunts.
Hey, he's grappled.
Okay. Good, well, 3. This I'm grappled. If I the strippers would be more of a throw, wouldn't it?
Mhm.
Okay. Ernest.
This was not supposed to take 2 sessions. I'd have to rebalance some of the other fights in this adventure.
I mean,
Well,
I've
we
been
do.
finding this pretty good actually. Now, I would want some time between another one.
No, I mean, I
but-
used this guy in a couple other fights. I might not want to have him in as many as I did. I might want to rotate him out for something else. I now know this guy's as much of a game changer as he is.
Well, my intent when I was building this guy was to be notable.
And he is. I'm just saying. It's like I used him more than I think might be appropriate based on how the weight class he is throwing.
Well, I say we also want. I will admit we also wandered into this, with low resources. I don't know about other people. I don't know about other people, but I'm actively trying not to use certain things because I want to save them for later.
Which is fine. I just want to make. I want to go back and make sure I didn't put one of these in every fight. Because if I did, that might be a bit much.
Well, for what it's worth, if you're looking for justification, they do the siege, so there's probably going to be commander types.
Oh no, I'm not disputing that. I'm just for the purposes of variety.
Okay. I will sunder and prone, so judo throw to over there.
You know, throw to where?
Where prone will hopefully help the other guys.
Under what?
Oh, sorry. Skirmish.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah.
Sorry, skirmish and prone. Yeah, okay, get him.
You don't have to tell me twice.
And use third legendary. Take movement to stand the fuck up.
Damn. Still get him.
I'll say I'm gonna back up over here. Let's go flying towards them. Run over here. Around here, so I'm not in Ash's way. Like, all right. I'm sick of your shit.
Hits.
No 20 misses.
He's going to shield his way out of the rest. No, he used his reaction already. So 31 hits, 27 hits, and 23, 26 just hits. So
Let's use a legendary action.
how did Durga do this?
Oh my god! Fucking finally. See if I can find the. Hold on.
Tunnel finally secured.
I think I found it. Honestly, this is what this felt like. Okay. Nice. There you go. Grapples, punches, kicks. Everybody's just like fucking flailing on this guy. Like, yeah. Okay. Everybody good? Ileana, you okay?
No. if, if Aaron will be like, um, well, I think first let's get all these weapons. Should head back to let them know that this site is clear, and
Okay.
then we should take a bit of a rest if we have time to.
Okay. Gonna search. I don't know what we roll for that, but
I'm rolling it now.
I didn't know if we rolled investigation or not.
Oh yeah, you roll. You call it investigation.
But it's definitely shown that I need to train some more or find that what was it that queen whore, maybe get her power source. Just with a title like that, well, I suppose you're immune to seduction, Q.
More or less. And I'll say less immune, just incredibly resistant. But
I think Chris is regulated.
Yeah. The math.
Cool.
Okay. Quartermaster can write that down at his leisure.
We're looting now.
Yeah, episode 99.
Hey, might as well start something new on the eve of the 100. Movie some?
there's
I forgot to,
seven
I
of us
forgot
to
to
divide
correct
it
the
between.
longswords of flame tongue.
There's there's seven of us to divide it between, if I remember correctly.
Uh,
I'll say the ship and 6 people, if I remember
yeah, it's
correctly.
shipping 6 people.
All right.
Since we're taking stuff off of, do they have any? I guess I don't know, equivalent of tattoos or markers on them that a hint as to like how many forces would be out here? Like if there's like say Battalion 2 of Regiment 3 kind of thing.
Um, Make me a history check.
Take those. Are sure I could do them on normal?
Read Draconic.
Like modeling for a second. Uh, got it.
Okay. Um, you do see what would be the equivalent of on their livery of the such and such battalion. In this case, they are part of they get I believe they called it the Bastard Brigade.
Um,
Um, this particular unit's heraldry puts them Bastard Brigade under. Yeah, they'd mark that under Hakish 8.
8.
Yes. As you recognize the Hakish symbology from your Cult of Azos search.
From here, do we have any sense of the circle strafe progress? Like, is there like do we is there like a profound amount of extra smoke indicating that like more swaths of the oh, that's right, it's not really doing fire, is it?
It's doing I think lightning.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how much. I mean, technically lightning could cause burning, but not as much as fire.
Yes.
Okay.
You can tell shit's still going down. That's
Okay. I was just trying to kind of gauge if uh something. Okay, cool. Okay. You guys ready to head back so they can send something to this side secured?
as I'm gonna get. Yeah. I mean, you guys are
Yeah,
okay to walk.
yeah. I say Kyoki's gonna hand her. Is like, how many mana potions do you need?
I'm okay. I mean, I use some mana.
I mean, no need to be modest. You've been healing like crazy, so that's what I was asking.
I feel maybe 30, 40%. Well, I'm got like 30, 40% of my reserves left. I think.
Okay. Kyoki will hand her 5 mana potions.
Yeah, Kiki, do you have some of those to spare this way?
Mana potions or healing
Yeah,
potions?
yeah, mana persons.
Sure. I'll hand you. How many do you need?
I'm tapped right now except for a tiny smidge.
What
Okay.
tier of mana potions are you handing out?
Regular.
Okay.
2d4 plus 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock off 10, and that puts us down at 26 mana potions right now.
Are you handing me?
I'm handing
Say
you
knock off
5. I'm
10, are you
handing
handing
her
me
5.
regular manas as well?
Yeah, I'm handing you 5. I'm handing her 5.
Oh, checking my.
Did you note the actual items?
That's what I'm doing right now. I've added the flame tongue longsword. I'm
Yeah, it's
about
like the
to
longsword is
start.
actually a flame tongue longsword. I messed that up.
Okay, cool. Then never mind. Then yeah, I'm still adding the rest of the stuff right now.
Yeah, I had to correct the longsword. The rest of that's accurate.
All right.
David can roll for his.
If we can get a short rest from this, if I'm gonna use some hit points and keep these as combat reserves, because that would have been helpful to have combat reserves in this battle, for instance.
Okay. And which sounds like you're choosing to hike back up the tunnel.
Yes, if I remember correctly, it was secure tunnel first, and then there were two other things, with the primary thing.
Do you want to take a minute just to make sure the side's clear before going back, or are you just going to go back and assume you're clear at this point?
I was admittedly making a RPG assumption, but you're right, there could be just nearby. Yeah,
A perception or
let's
investigation
gander.
check. It's not a.
Let's gander just. Uh, That's percent.
Okay, 19. You're obviously there's been movement through here, but you're reasonably certain that for the moment, at least, this end of the tunnel is secure.
Okay,
And you're even able to scout out a couple spots where you think scouts or whatever might be able to set up to keep an eye on it without drawing too much attention to themselves.
everything looks pretty good to me.
Hiking back up the tunnel, you're able to let the guards at the other end know that it's clear, and they will send word back to Highlander so he can make a small detachment to go secure the other end for you. Um, so job well done. If you need a minute, I mean we don't have a lot, but you can take a minute to catch your breath before going out to whatever the next step is for you.
He says to the person that has lots of burns.
Well, at the moment, all of you look like shit. Some of you are, and a lot of the guards are covered in varying degrees of burns or whatever from dragon attacks and fires and all the. Everybody's looking like shit right now.
You can read, you almost lost your arm, take 5.
But you can take either a short rest or, if you're feeling pressed for time, an arduous rally.
If people think we can push for a short rest, I would be good for rest.
I can do a short rest. Actually, I'm a warlock. I always love short rest. A short rest give me everything back.
Yay! Oh, I need those. Where damage comes from.
Taking your short rest, bandaging your wounds or whatever.
How long is a short rest? 30 minutes or an hour?
An hour.
An hour? Okay, sweet. Then I'm going to spend that time switching my pact. I'm gonna say switching my pact weapon. Could I get a could I get an extra document under companions and familiars?
Or
Put my second sword on there. I only have 3 now.
Keep in mind with what I did, assuming that you're gonna let Farron do medical things during the people during the short rest. Your hit dice for healing will be maximized. Yeah, I did not.
could be in your own.
Yes, it is. Thank you. I'll alter it as need.
Um,
And her HP didn't go up, so because yeah, you can't track hit die on the NPC sheet. In theory, she's getting maximum because of what you did, but big heal.
maximizing. And if I remember correctly, the con modifier.
You get con modifier per die, but it's just mana.
Yep. Oh. Yep. Okay, cool.
When you're done messing with your familiars, Brian, I'll make sure their HP is tracking properly.
I set it an 8 under her thing just so there's someone.
Okay, that works. Take a short rest. Being plotting out your next move. Next session, then. You guys can take a minute to putt around the barracks. There is a shop in a quartermaster shop type area in the barracks if you wish to get stuff before heading back out again.
Good.
And then after, again, whatever you want to do in the barracks, you can, go out for your next mini mission.
Cool. Whoa. Nice.
Technically, the water's not colored correctly, but otherwise,
Yeah. Okay.
we got our mini world map.
Cool. I guess we're not designated. Cool.
Give me a minute.
It's just a nice map.
The tunnel would have brought you out like over here.
Okay, whoa, that's a tunnel already. I know it's an escape tunnel, but damn.
Yeah. Ryan, you done messing with your familiars?
Yes, I'm done switching with them. I've named them and I gave them pictures. And I'll say, I do need to um actually no, I just need to change one thing about it. Let's see. Um 2d6 fire flash. Okay. Actually let me see. I need to look at the thing, because I'm gonna say long swords do how much damage?
Longsword is a D8 when wielded one-handed.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Cool. All right. Yes, it is. All right. Yeah. Then yeah, it's good.
My macro or something?
Trying to get the template to use the token I've clicked on. And then you go to edit
Yeah.
and click or upload or drag drop.
Can you show it a little bit?
Ah, there we go. How long since I had to do that? Okay. Storage should be functional now.
All right. Let's see. Drag out. Yep. That 47. Yay. Awesome. Thank you. All right. I have my maximum amount of swords now.
Yep. Fixed. Get a session there.
Uh,
Questions, comments, concerns, beware of.
I wouldn't mind those guys popping up in more battles.
Well, I didn't say they wouldn't pop up in more battles. I just want to make sure I didn't use them in every battle.
I had a good time. I enjoyed it.
Ooh.
I do have more to say. I also need to.
No bathroom.
And I'll say, yeah, it's pretty. I'll say, I enjoy it. I'll say, I was like, as long as there's only one of him on the battlefield, I'm good.
Okay, definitely do not, until you guys are much higher level, do not deploy more than one of these. Even then, it has to be a pretty serious situation, I think, before I can deploy more than one.
I'll say I'm like pretty. I feel pretty. I'll say now that we've actually had a rest, or at least for me, I don't know how everybody else is doing, but
I mean, if you look at the map, you should be able to see how everyone else is doing.
might have to zoom out a bit farther. Oh, you're over on the left. Okay. Ashes. How's Ash doing? I don't know how.
I'd say Ash is maybe 75%, maybe a little over. As if you zoom in on them, you should be able to see their hit points.
Yeah. Ash, do you need any health potions?
Ash should be good. He has potions and he can heal himself.
Okay. I was trying to think of. Oh wait, that's right. I'm back at full health. Because that last hit actually put me back at normal. All right. And a short
And
rest.
you get your temporary hit points back from your wife because you guys took a short rest.
I gotta remember and see how many I get for that.
That guy was able to avoid some hits and dish out some hits to everyone.